The Addiction Inoculation by Jessica Lahey is a thought-provoking book that delves into the complexities of addiction and offers practical solutions for prevention and recovery. Lahey, a teacher and parent, draws on her personal experiences, extensive research, and professional expertise to provide a comprehensive guide for individuals and communities grappling with addiction. The book is divided into 3 sections. Part I, The Science of Addiction, explores the biological, psychological, and social factors that contribute to addiction. Part II, The Art of Prevention, offers strategies for inoculating children against addiction. And Part III, The Path to Recovery, provides guidance for those struggling with addiction and their loved ones. Throughout the book, Lahey emphasizes the importance of understanding addiction as a disease rather than a moral failing. She explains that addiction is characterized by compulsive drug seeking and use, despite negative consequences, and is driven by a combination of genetic, environmental, and developmental factors. Lahey highlights the role of the brain's reward system in addiction, which is hijacked by drugs and other addictive behaviors, leading to the release of dopamine and the reinforcement of addictive patterns. In Part I, Lahey also discusses the role of stress, trauma, and adverse childhood experiences in increasing an individual's risk for addiction. She emphasizes the importance of building resilience and fostering healthy coping mechanisms in children to help prevent addiction later in life. This section also covers the impact of social factors, such as peer pressure and media influences, on addiction risk. In Part II, Lahey outlines strategies for inoculating children against addiction. She advocates for a comprehensive approach that includes education about the dangers of drugs and alcohol, the development of healthy coping skills, and the promotion of positive relationships with adults and peers. Lahey suggests starting early, with programs like DARE, drug abuse resistance education, and other evidence-based prevention programs. She also emphasizes the importance of teaching children about responsible decision-making and self-regulation. One key strategy discussed in the Addiction Inoculation is the use of gateway drugs. Lahey explains that gateway drugs are substances that are less harmful than others, but can lead to the use of more addictive drugs. By teaching children about the risks associated with gateway drugs and providing them with healthy alternatives, it may be possible to reduce their likelihood of progressing to more harmful substances. Part III of the book focuses on recovery from addiction. Lahey begins by dispelling myths about addiction, such as the idea that addicts lack willpower or that they can simply quit cold turkey. She explains that addiction is a chronic disease that requires ongoing management and support. Lahey discusses various treatment options, including 12-step programs, cognitive behavioral therapy, medication-assisted treatment, and holistic approaches. She emphasizes the importance of finding a treatment plan that works for each individual and providing ongoing support through family, friends, and community resources. In addition to discussing treatment options, Lahey also addresses the role of relapse prevention in recovery. She explains that relapse is a common part of the recovery process and should not be viewed as failure. Instead, it provides an opportunity to learn and adjust treatment strategies. Lahey emphasizes the importance of developing a relapse prevention plan, which may include identifying triggers, developing coping mechanisms, and seeking support from others in recovery. Finally, Lahey discusses the importance of aftercare and continuing care in maintaining long-term recovery. She explains that recovering addicts often need ongoing support to navigate the challenges of sobriety, including managing stress, building healthy relationships, and finding purpose in life. Lahey provides guidance on how families and communities can support recovering addicts during this critical period. Throughout the Addiction Inoculation, Lahey emphasizes the importance of compassion, understanding, and empathy in addressing addiction. She encourages readers to approach addiction as a public health issue rather than a moral failing, and to focus on prevention, treatment, and recovery as essential components of a comprehensive strategy. By offering practical advice and evidence-based solutions, Lahey provides hope for individuals and communities struggling with addiction.